welcome back everyone to another episode of VVVVVV. I don't remember where we left off last episode because I screwed up and forgot. I just recorded for 11 minutes and I did not press record on Fraps, which happened a lot actually. I just usually don't go 11 minutes telling stories and stuff. So, and you know what? It's lame because we were having really good story time. I'm very bummed about this. Sorry, I had to check what my audio was doing. But yeah, I think we got the last trinket in this area, and now we're attempting to get... I've just pretty much spent the last 10 minutes trying to get this trinket up here. Which I've discovered we have to go here, and then we have to jump on that thing, then we have to flip back around, and then we flip once more, and I just keep hitting that spike wall. So I was telling you guys about a dream I had, another dream I had, and I told you guys that, I'll try and just repeat everything I said. I'll try to remember. So, in my dreams I'm usually either a different character, or I'm a spectator, like I'm watching a movie. I screwed that up. I'm so mad at myself. So, in this dream, this is like a post-apocalyptic dystopian dream. And, I'm gonna look like I'm really good at this section, but I'm not. Trust me. I've just been doing this for the past 10 minutes. So yeah, so I was having a post-apocalyptic dream. I'm about probably between the ages of 17 and 20, and then I have a companion who's about between 14 and 15. She is a very close, either a family member or a just a neighbor or a friend or something. I don't know, we are very close. For me to keep her around in a zombie apocalypse, she has to be very special to me. In a family type of way. Oh, no, I don't want to get that. So, yeah, so it starts off, zombie outbreak or whatever. It starts out with us in town square. It's like a four-way exit thing. There's trees. It's at night, and streetlights are, they're old school streetlights, fancy ones, black, coated in black paints and stuff. And, so we're there, and then we're there with a group of other kids. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. Look at her butt. I said, oh my god. So, yeah, so we're there. And then we have to split up from the other kids because a zombie comes and stuff and tries to murder our face. You know how it goes. And so we end up stealing this, Ford 150-250 truck. A black Ford truck. And, so we're driving and then we see this couple. Then the show, the scene changes and it's this couple that's in the back of this cab about to get it on. Or maybe they're parked on the side of the street and about to get it on, but they're in not an optimal place. They're gonna get eaten by zombies eventually. So me and my friend, we pull over, we basically kidnap them. We're we are gonna get you out of here because you are going to die if you stay here. So we save them, and they're super embarrassed and everything. And we're in the poor socioeconomic area. There's a bunch of tire shops and mechanics place, and me and my friend, we have weapons in the back, archery stuff and guns and stuff. I don't know how we got them. Maybe they came in a truck or whatever. But they're there, and so we use them to fend off silently these zombies nearby, and we leave them at this mechanics place that's now completely deserted of zombies, and we tell them to get the hell out of Dodge. And so we did that, and now we fast forward to us stopping at a gas station, which apparently was still functional at that point. I don't know how, zombie apocalypse and all of that, but I guess it was early zombie apocalypse. A lot of people weren't infected and stuff. Like, we still had a fighting chance in some areas of the country. And so I'm assuming we're in like the Midwest, like in the Ohio. I think we were in Ohio because I recognize I've been to Ohio and I stayed in Ohio for 2 years, so I know a little bit about Ohio. So I think we were there. And so we stop at this commercial gas station or whatever. And I stop and try and get some supplies. And this lady is running this entire operation at the moment at that place. And so I asked her what the best way to get to Virginia is, because it's West Virginia. And if you don't know anything about West Virginia, it's very mountainy. And I thought that was a good thing. It'd be a good place to hide out in the mountains. But then she gives me this look like, no, you don't want to do that. And I'm like, why, is it really bad there? And she's like, yeah. So I have to change my plans, and she's like, you should go up north. And I'm like, is it okay up north? And she's like, yeah. And so we change our plans, and I start making plans to go to Canada. So now I want to come over here. So we go to Canada. Oh, can I not do this? I might not be able to. I'll try. But yeah, so I'm there. I'm trying to get some gas for my car. I don't even know how I'm gonna pay for it, to be honest with you. Because Shiza costs money and I don't have money. Even in my fictional lives, I don't have any money. I'm poor. Oh, why would I do that to myself? Less I. But yeah, so I'm there, I'm trying to get some things. I tell my friend to get some things, or sibling to get things. And my companion to get things. And she does. Hurts on the inside. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea for me to do at that point. I forgot to flip around. I even thought to myself, flip around. Flip around. Flip around. So, to continue on with the stream, so we stop at this gas station and they're super nice. They're having like a sale on okay. Well, first I want to listen to you. What do you have to say? The other day I was chased down the hallway by a giant cube with the word avoid on it. These security measures scored too far. I agree. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna screw up. So it's in the next room. Oh, I see that trinket. How do I get there? What do you have to say? The only way into my private laboratory... I've read that already. Okay, so I need to do this. Okay, we have to look... So, all of them have the same exact pattern. I screwed that up. How do I do this? So, they go this way. You can't see my finger. So then I jump up here. I have to follow them right up until the end. And then I jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. And okay, so then I go here. I have to go here. Alright, so I go there. And then I go... Okay, I can show you with my mouse. So I need to go here. Then I have to go here and then up really quickly because I end up over here. So bam, bam. And so once I go there, it's gonna be right after. I have to go here and then jump up. Or I have to do it like right afterwards. And then I have to jump. I'm gonna have to do it like right here and jump up. And then run to the right. God, this is gonna be really difficult. Alright, GG guys. Do I have to wait for them? Like, how do I avoid these guys? Oh, I guess I just have to jump up and down. With that? I guess that's what I have to do. Because they're staggered out enough that I can do that. I need to use my action button. Even though there's a little bit more latency when I use my action button. It's good I died. I did not want to go up there. I think there's a checkpoint like right up there. Man, 20 hours later. This is like worse than VVVVVV. At least I can see what I have to do there. But so yeah, I end up I like a lot of this stream is spent there. So I fill up my truck and completely 100% surprised by the civility, which I'm assuming is gonna end because I came from the south. I'm assuming. So I know how bad things are getting in other places of the town. So I tell my companion to get whatever she wants and like all the food she can and stuff like that. And I'm planning on like stealing stuff because I can't afford everything. And so I go by and I see all these like school supplies like notebooks and like notepads and just stuff like that. I'm like, why would anyone need this? And apparently one of the ladies there is still running a school for like orphan children at this large commercial gas station. It's like a truck stop gas station. Not just like a regular gas station, it's like a truck stop. So it has like a million pumps and stuff like that. So I'm outside like super weary about filling up my truck, and the lady gives me like a super discount. Because I mean, she told me like, what are you gonna do with money now? That's her reasoning for having like a super sale on gas. Which is lucky for me at least, because I didn't have any money. And so that was that. So I go back in to get my companion, and she is with all these notebooks and stuff. And I'm like, why would anybody need notebooks at this time? Like, who's using a notebook? I guess to keep track of things. And I decide I want to get some, but I mean, my companion had already gotten some, so I was like, whatever. And so I'm sitting there, and it turns out one of these ladies is running a school for orphans or whatever. And I'm like, why would you do that at this time? And so she's doing this, and I'm like, what the hell? And like, I hear her yelling at some kids when she's telling us about her program and why she has these textbook things here because of what's happening and stuff like that. God damn it. I hate my life right now. I hate everything about my life right now. God frickin' I'm so angry. I can't believe that happened. I remember this one. I'm sure you guys do too. I spent a lot of time here. God, I'm so angry at myself. And so I'm looking for a map, which is why I spent more time there. I'm looking for a map to get to Canada from there. I don't know how to get to Canada. So, well, I'm looking for a map, a decent map, because apparently they don't have any good maps there. In the gas station, not of Canada. But, so I'm there trying to do this. And then all of a sudden, freaking President Obama and Michelle just show up at this random gas station. Apparently this is one of the better places in the United States. And they show up with their like secret security freaking ash white faces, like super distraught about everything, like super like a shit's going down and there's nothing we can do about it faces, like telling us that they're doing everything they can. I guess like we don't have TV anymore, so there's no place for them to tell us these things. I guess that's the reasoning. And so they just show up and I'm like, shit's about to go down. Whenever like the president appears, shit's about to get real. So like I am hard pressed to leave there like immediately. I'm like, I need to get out of here, shit's about to go down. Someone's either gonna kill the president or like if someone's gonna kill the president or Michelle, and they leave eventually and I'm like, we gotta go right now. And that's where my dream ends. I was getting into our stolen black truck and leaving off into the distance. And these dreams like take forever, so it's not easy being green. I need to head back here. God, I can't believe I did that. Now I have to get all the way back here. How annoying. But yeah. That's the type of dream I have, guys. I also had another dream that I told my friend. I try and tell. So there's a guy from the YouTube channel Rooster Teeth and also Slow-Mo Guys and Achievement Hunter. He's in a lot of things. He's very popular in the Rooster Teeth franchise. And also in movies, he does a lot of slow-mo in movies. And he is always filming, like he's always filming stuff on his iPhone. And he's pretty excited about the iPhone 128 with 128 gigs. Because he fills up his iPhone like super quickly. Because he's always filming. He even has a series on the main Rooster Teeth channel called Happy Hour, in which he shows us some of the shenanigans him and his one of the founders of Rooster Teeth, who he lived with for a while, because he couldn't buy a house because he hadn't lived here long enough, I guess. So I get why he records everything, because if I could write down all my dreams, I would. Like, even though they're not that great sometimes, like some of the things are hit or miss, but they're always really interesting. They're always really fascinating concepts, and I think like I enjoy them, and I would enjoy like being able to read about them later in my life. And being like, I dreamed this. I had this dream once. So I totally 100% get why he would want to record everything, because if I could record my dreams, I would. It doesn't give... I read that because it doesn't give me the prompt anymore while I'm over it. So this time, let's try not to jump back up. How much time do I have? I have like 10 minutes. Why did I dream the other day that I thought would make my friend laugh? Let me look at my phone real quick. Oh, I remember. So I had this dream. This is the dream I had a long time ago. This is a recent dream. I had it probably like 2 months ago now. But I thought my friend, it's the same friend who didn't get married recently. And so every once in a while I try and do something nice, something comical. Like just something to distract her for a little bit, you know. And so one of the things I thought would be fun to distract her with is this dream I had. So I had this dream. It started off on the streets in downtown. It was me and some friends. We obviously had just come from like a good night out. We were all pretty much drunk, except like the DD. So my friends were all gonna catch a ride with my friend, but there wasn't enough room for everyone, so I was gonna catch a ride with someone who was gonna come pick me up. So after a lot of convincing, they finally left me downtown waiting for my ride. After I convinced them that my ride was gonna be there anytime, sometime soon. And so eventually, like after waiting for a little bit, it turns out my ride flaked out on me and was not gonna be there in time. Was not gonna get there. And so now I'm stuck downtown, and I have these like, for no reason, I have like these 2 shopping bags full of stuff. Like these 2 plastic bags full of just stuff. Of just, I guess, food. And one of them has like a huge bottle of vodka in it. And it was really random, the things I had in those bags. But they were like full. So they were heavy, and I was like tired of holding them. And then all of a sudden, like, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? It starts like raining. And I'm like, well, this is fucking awesome. And so I go to one of the nearest buildings with like something with like an overhang that I could stand under so it wouldn't rain on my head, because the newspaper I was holding would not suffice. So I was standing there like under this building trying to find a place to throw away this newspaper I had just picked up out of nowhere to cover my head. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I'm stuck downtown. I just came from a night out. I can't afford like to stay in a hotel or get a cab from downtown to where I live, because I'm assuming this is IRL to the house I'm living in right now, and there's no way I can afford cab fare for how long it is from downtown to my house. With cab fares? Hell no. So I'm just like, what am I gonna do? So I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden, this woman like wants to usher me in, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. I don't need to be in here. It turns out the building I was standing outside, was like a teen runaway refuge place, like a sort of like an orphanage, but not, because it only had teens in it. And I was like, no, like for homeless teens, I guess would be a good name for the place. And so damn it. And so yeah. And I'm like, no, and she's like, yeah, come in. And she gives me like this pitiful look, like, you don't have to tell me what happened, but I don't want you to be out here. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And apparently, like, right in the opening of the door, or like blankets and stuff. And she's like, well, when you're ready, come in. Feel free to come in whenever you want. You have a bed here if you want. So I stand outside and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm not fucking homeless. I'm not even a teen. Like, I have somewhere to stay. This lady is presuming I'm a fucking runaway teenager. With my 2 huge fucking shopping bags full of shit. So I'm like, well, I don't really have another option right now. So what I do is I get the vodka out of my bag and I throw it into the bushes next to the place. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna allow this in there, so I might as well just hide it before they like throw it all down the drain, literally. And so I'm doing that. And so I walk in and they're like, okay, here are the towels, feel free. Here is everyone, here's the recreational area, which is just like a couch with people. A couch and a TV there, a small TV. And maybe like a game system, probably like a Wii U. And they're like, this is this person and this person. It was like Fat Amy from like Pitch Perfect was there. And some random people I've never seen in my life before. Well, obviously I've had to see them before. But like people I don't know were there, and like people were trying to be my friend and they were being really nice because obviously they'd been through an ordeal if they were runaway teens. And I'm like, I can't handle this right now. You guys are being way too nice. I'm sober now due to everything that's happened. Like, I cannot with this and your niceness right now. So then they show me my room, and they're like, someone used to be here, but they're not here anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to them? I think they ran away. I think that's what they were insinuating, that they ran away from the refuge place. Or they weren't there for like the day they went to go visit somewhere or something. Anyways, I was to stay in their bed, and so I did. But then I woke up like super early, and because I couldn't have it. I'm like, I feel sort of guilty for staying here, even though I'm not homeless. I just was poor, and you guys think I'm a homeless teen. So I get it out of there like as soon as possible, as soon as I can. And I grab my bags out of the cupboard in the front door. I put on my shoes, I grab my coat, and then I walk outside. It's nice and sunny. I have my shoes in one hand and my bag in the other one, and I walk over to the bushes, and and I get my bottle of vodka, and I was like, yes, my bottle is still here. No one found it. And then so I have that in my hand along with my shoes. My bag's in the other one, and I walk away from that building. And you just get this like shot, sort of like the last shot in The Breakfast Club with Judd Nelson with his hand up in the air. It was one of those shots from far away, but you could still see me. And I'm just striding away with like my little black dress and shoes in one hand and bags in the other one, and vodka. Well, shoes and vodka in one hand, and then my bags in the other one. My shopping bags in the other one. And it was like that walk of shame of like awesomeness that I just stayed somewhere I wasn't supposed to, and stuff like that. And I was just like, and I woke up and I was like, what was that dream that I just had? Like, what the actual F just happened? So I don't know how to do this. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the episode, even though I spent most of the time here. At least I hope you enjoyed my dream, my dreams. So thank you all for watching. No, keep playing. And I will save the game here before it freaking crashes on me. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!